What's up, y'all? It's Dominique back again from Naturally Doing Too Much, and I'm here to review Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 17. What is this called? Altered State of Mind. Let's get into it with the mess. And real quick, did we really need a whole month of reunions? Like, it was a good season. Don't get me wrong, before, god damn, in a minute, what y'all gonna take this to a whole nother this basically gonna be a whole nother a spinoff in a minute if you add on 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, I mean, keep it to 2. Honestly, like one episode of the reunion, of course that's not enough. They started going to 2. I feel like 2 is the right amount. If you put what's in there, what's needed, then that's it. We don't need no more. Because half of the time when it's 3, and I think I did see a 4 before, half of it was bullshit. Like, y'all doing the most. But that's besides the point. We just gonna get straight into it. We'll talk about that starting the first episode of Reunion. So it goes to Karen and Ray's house. So she coming down. She's asking Ray, "Hey, baby, can you lint roll me?" He was like, "No, I can't do that because, I only want to hit certain spots." I said, "Okay, Ray." And real quick, I think I put this in my notes later on, but if somebody else said this too, I think it was my girl Bonnie Blue. Shout out Bonnie Blue. She said, I don't know what he been taking, what doctor he been going to, what happened between now and last season, but I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like Ray is more alert. He's more pep in his step. He has more energy, and it don't look like he's slowing down, because the previous seasons, it just looked like he was literally just slowing down each season. And it was like, damn, Karen, it don't look like you got that much longer with Boo Boo. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you marry somebody 30 years your senior. Or however, or 30 years your junior. I don't know. You know what it is. But I was like, yeah, Ray do seem like he got a little spunk about him. I'm like, that's what's up, because Karen not slowing down. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's 60, just about, but she not slowing down. So hopefully Ray can give her at least another 20, maybe a good 15. You know what I'm saying? Before it, that's it. I'm just saying. But they so cute together. So then they go over the details. She calls her friend. I think it's her friend or / wedding planner. So she calls her, goes through the details or whatnot, of what's supposed to take place, what's supposed to be here and there. Her daughter was supposed to be there, but she's not. She got kidney stone, so her son is going to be there. And they showed a picture of him. I said, well, damn, Karen, this is the first time I'm seeing a picture of your son. I thought it was just Raven. I don't ever remember her talking about she had another child. So I was like, oh, okay, that's nice to see him or whatnot. So then it goes to Ashley and Michael. Ashley and Michael meet up with Robin and Juan to get out the house, just the yin yang, chit chat, kiki, whatever. Ashley says, oh, well, this would be nice, since the last hotel thing we had, we've been spicing it up a little bit. So let's keep this going, go on dates and stuff. Ashley, this is what I foresee for Ashley. I foresee Ashley having maybe 1 to 2 more babies, maybe be together for maybe a few more years, and then it's not going to work. Ashley is going to leave because Michael is not going to be into her the way he was at the beginning. He's going to constantly cheat on her with men and women. And then she's going to, or either within a couple years or a while later down the road, but she's going to wind up leaving with a big ass settlement. A big ass settlement. And then she's going to have her little yang yang on the side. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if they're going to be black. I doubt if she go back there. But she probably will try to find another white man who got money, but is a lot younger than him, but is still older than her. You get what I'm saying? She's going to keep it with the flow. But that's what I foresee for you. So ride this train until you can't ride it no more. That's all I can say. Get your babies out of it, because that seems more important than anything else. Okay, I'm sorry. I just did it because it's like you having all these babies with this old ass man who giving you words. I just can't. Girl, your baby's going to be retarded from birth. Jesus. I take that back, but I'm just saying. Okay, so then they all meet up or whatever. They give each other hugs. You could just see in Michael's face. He can't wait to get the wine and hug him. Like, nigga, y'all know y'all be doing little side shit on the side. Child, whatever. I guess enough ain't enough, honey. So then they start talking at the table. I thought they was going to, just start talking together in circles. Literally, Michael starts talking to Juan, and it's two separate conversations. And Robin like, oh, okay, I guess they're having a conversation. I guess that's how it goes. No, that only goes that way with Michael. And for some reason, this is my thing. Either Juan is fucking him. That's number one. Number two, either he's getting money from him. That's number two. Or number three, it's something that he's gaining from him. It's a benefit. That's the only reason, because I swear probably the black community alone, let alone his circle, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like that wouldn't come across in a way where that wouldn't be an issue for him when he goes to see his friends, when he goes to certain business settings, and they're asking him like, dude, what's up with you and Michael? Is that just TV or is that real? You know what I'm saying? It's something that he's gaining. And I don't know what it is, but it's not a good look, Robin or Ashley. But Robin, you're not going to leave because you're miserable. And Ashley, you're not going to leave because that's your daddy and your children's daddy. So you ain't going nowhere. So then, so they meet up at the restaurant or whatnot. What is it? And then, I think in the confessional, Ashley was like, yeah, we're going to meet up with Michael. Juan loves Michael, and then I think the producer asked her something. She just shrugged like, yeah, well, Ashley, you know what it is. Michael wants to fuck Juan, if he haven't already. That's just what it is. But you're okay with that. What you don't see won't hurt you. So you'll be in denial because you got your babies and you got somebody taking care of you. I got it. So then, so like I said, there's two conversations going on at once. So then, and then Michael getting excited about telling Juan that he working out. I said, I see what you doing. You want to know, you trying to impress him. Michael, you so sick and perverted. I would love to see a picture of what he looked like younger. Because right now, in your older days, you look horrible, dude. You do not look appeasing at all by the eye at any, you just look like, I don't know, like a wet, still, old, perverted worm. What is it? I don't know. But moving along. So then, what did I go to? So Robin doesn't know why Juan reciprocate. Oh, so in the confessional, Robin was like, yeah, I don't know why Juan reciprocates the love. Michael loves him, but I just don't know why. Bitch, you know why. Just like you know why he don't want to marry you. Seriously, just like you know why he don't want to show up. You know why. Michael fucks with him and Juan is getting something out the deal. You might not know what it is, or maybe you do, but you know what's up. Stop acting stupid. So Michael started being messy because Robin was like, well, Michael, we haven't seen you around the group in a minute. Are you planning on coming around? He was like, yeah, I just don't want to be around particular people, And then here come Ashley happy, but he's talking about Candace. Yeah, Candace and Chris. Bitch, you too happy. You and Candace are one in the fucking same. And I didn't realize that until several episodes ago, until I watched a few other people's reviews. I said they are one in the same. The only difference is one is light skin, one is dark skin. One came from generational wealth, one came from poverty. But other than that, they are essentially the same one. And if they not messy, when they're not being messy, I actually fuck with them. Like when Candace is not in the mess, I fucks with Candace. When Ashley not being messy, Andy, Ashley seemed cool to, to watch or be around or whatever, Kiki or whatever. But they messy as fuck. Y'all see each other in each other's eyes. That's what it is. Y'all both flawed and y'all need to work on that. Period. And y'all won't both with the other ones. Even though Ashley is so in love with motherhood because she feels like that's everything to her because she didn't really get it from her own mother, let alone her father. She wish she had something else she could do outside of that. But she just diving herself into that because that's where she finds her happiness and her euphoria. Candace, on the other hand, she has her singing career, but she desperately wants a family. I know it. Come on, dog. Let's stop it. You want the whole shebang. But y'all both got stuff that the other don't want and appreciate what the other can't have or won't at least try to strive to get to. So then, so they being messy, whatever. And like I said, Ashley being too giddy. Juan said, yeah, I'm not for that shit. Let's be on a positive note. So then it goes to Ashley bringing up baby talk. Like, oh yeah, we're going to work on baby 3. Bitch, you trying to get all the babies out of that nigga until he croak, ain't you? Until the semen stop working. Leave that shit alone before you get a degenerate, damn it. Okay, so then she basically says, well, Robin, do y'all plan on having a baby, getting married first? Like, what is the plan? So basically, Robin said, yeah, I'm not even thinking about that. Juan was like, yeah, she not even thinking about that. Like, we not even focused on that. So y'all did that last year for what? Because plenty of people got married in the pandemic. Plenty of people multitasking, getting married and building houses. And the pandemic been here for a few years now. Stop the game, Juan. You don't want to marry her. You just keeping it along, keeping it cute just in case she leave or have an itch to leave. And what is your name? I'm about to call you Robin. You not being truthful to yourself. You know what it is, but you trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to keep up with the image and string people along. Girl, it says it right there when y'all broke up, got divorced, went through the paperwork and still lived in the same house. Y'all got everything. Why? What's the point of getting married? But only because to please other people. So y'all gonna string that on as long as y'all can. So then Rob said, yeah, I didn't even enjoy the last one we had 13 years ago. Girl, shut up. You sound like a kid. Oh, I don't even care about that because my mom bought me one last year and I didn't even like it. Just you voicing that says that you do. Just be quiet. Anyway, so then basically it goes into Robin was like, yeah, I'm basically not having another baby unless Juan is going to be present. Because he wasn't present when Carter and I forgot her other son, the two boys, they're 18 months apart, just like Ashley's babies. I mean, just like her sons. So, you know, she's going through a lot. You need that help. And you were not there. And then Juan looking like, what? I was here. I don't know what he said. He said something like, Robin said, I did all the work. And then Juan had a big fake grin, like we did the work. I think he said we did the work together. And that's when she was like, no, we didn't. I did all the work. You were on tour, not on tour. You were doing your basketball thing. And even when you came home, you still didn't do shit. I was there. I did everything. You were not present. So I'm not trying to go through that again. You can see Juan didn't like that shit, bitch. I want a certain image. That's why I don't even come on here. And somebody said in their other review, I think because we don't see him in the real light, we think Juan is this perfect guy who, not even a perfect guy, but just a guy who just don't want to be bothered with Robin, let alone with the show. But no, you are an asshole. You are truly an asshole. Clearly, we know that just by being with a woman who you don't want to marry. But you will shack up with her after getting a divorce? Okay, Juan. So Robin said, yeah, you weren't hands-on, so I'm not doing that. So Robin said, well, she turned it to Michael. She was like, hey, have you ever had anybody think you was the grandfather of your sons? He was like, yeah, no, that never happened to me yet. Bullshit, stop lying, but okay. So then it goes to Candace and Chris and Dot. Yeah, so they basically go to sign her new deal she has with, I think it's called E1 Nashville. So she basically signs a deal with them. She's excited. She's happy to have her mom, Chris, you know, or whatever. Those her go-to. So they get up there or whatever. She's thankful. She's grateful. Then she starts getting emotional. Like, oh my God, I used to sing in the mirror until I literally was sweating. Like, oh my God, this is like, girl, you so extra. But you know, that's you, I guess. Boo-hoo, bitch. So sign that shit and keep it moving. So then it goes to Robin and Juan. So they meet up at the warehouse. I don't know if this is the warehouse she went to go check a few episodes ago, but needless to say, she finally got a warehouse for her hats embellished to obviously make more money. Good job. I don't know why it took you this long. So they get there, and I guess she's setting up, and she's excited. And he talking about, well, you don't need this. That's on the table. She's like, I do. And it's just like, well, you're barely here. You're barely here, and you trying to tell this. That's another check coming into the house. What are you doing? Okay, just coaching? Okay. Robbie, you better get a footing, but you scared he gonna leave, right? Girl, y'all a hot mess. You and Juan. So then they start the baby talk. So she brings it up like, hey, you know, I really mean that. Things that happened before cannot happen again if we want to have a baby girl. Instantly, Juan get pissed. He gets salty. He don't want to hear it. He don't want to talk about it. Like, why are you bringing this shit up again? I don't want to hear this. You trying to paint me out to be a bad dad? Like, why did you do this? So he storms out. She like, oh my God, is it that serious? Like, what? What is the problem? We need to have this conversation. He said, nope, I'm not doing this. He gets in his car. He takes the mic off. He like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, here, take this. So he brings it up to Robin. Take this shit, nigga. Because you trying to paint me in a bad light. I hardly come on this bitch so they won't know what the fuck I'm really doing, with the person I really am. and you paint me out to be a bad guy. But I see what Robin doing. Robin is sick and tired. She can't have these conversations with him by himself. She don't have nobody to talk to see the real him, even though you can leave him, but you choose not to, and your kids are teenagers. Make it make sense. You want to put him on blast lightweight, passive aggressively. I see what you're doing, even though it is truth in that. But I see what you're doing, and you know he don't like that. But you thinking like, well, what is the big deal? So he like, bitch, see, you're fucking up the camera time. See, that's why I'm not going to show up for your ass, because you're doing too much. You talking about me, you trying to bring up shit, trying to make it seem like I'm a bad dad. You know good and well I wasn't there for them kids. So fucking what? It's over with. They teenagers. Bitch, if I want a daughter, give me a daughter. That's where that's at. So then, where was I at? So then, wine, like I said, wine is salty. So Robin like, oh my God, this don't make no sense. This is not that serious. Come on. So she runs to the car, not runs to the car, but walks up to the car, pleading to him. He rolls the window up on her ass and rolls off. I said, the disrespect. But Robin has set the bar way low. That's what you're going to get in return. Okay? Okay. So then it goes to Karen. So as Karen is coming out to check on the venue, a lot of people there setting up. And so she coming out like, oh my God, everything's coming together. And I ain't gonna lie, the little bit I saw is very nice. It's really classy, elegant, you know, crystal, sparkly, the white, marble floor, all that stuff. So then everyone's getting ready to go to Karen and Ray's vow renewal. Everybody getting dressed, talking on the phone, seeing what they're gonna wear or whatnot. And then everyone starts to arrive. So I think Candace arrives, I don't know when, but when she arrives, she's like, okay, is this what it's supposed to look like outside? This is what the venue supposed to look like? I'm gonna need somebody, I'm gonna need her to have a better setup. But when you go inside, there you go. So, and I think, I don't know, I heard somebody say this, or if it was on the after show, I'm not sure. But somebody said that Karen said she picked that for a reason, because she wanted people to be, I guess, shocked and surprised and bedazzled by what it looked like inside. This is my thing. I think Karen could have basically got another venue that looked just as great inside as it could look outside, but she probably chose not to because this was either free or cheap. And I feel like she got the ends, but she probably was trying to save some coins, and I don't blame her for that. I mean, the inside is really what matters. It ain't like y'all taking pictures outside or booths. She did have a red carpet, which was like, okay, I guess, for it to look like that. But I could see if y'all was taking pictures or something. But I mean, it is what it is. So then the stairs. So people looking like, are we supposed to go up them stairs? No, I ain't gonna lie. That's another reason why it's like, yeah, she didn't pick this just because this was like the best option she really wanted. It was something to gain from it. I know what it is. Karen, it's cool. Because who the fuck going up them stairs? Like, that's too many goddamn stairs to go back and forth, up and down at a ceremony. Make it make sense. And you got the coins. But okay, that's fine. You only there for a night. Get up there and keep it moving. So then, Doc comes in and she speaks to Ash and she said, oh my God, congratulations on the baby. You know, I haven't seen you in a while. So then you see Candace in the corner. I forgot who she's standing. I think she's standing with Chris maybe. She like, oh yeah, I'm not giving that ogre any of my light. I said, bitch, the Reeds. The Reeds. Ogre? She's an ogre? Like, I can see Michael, but she's an ogre. I ain't gonna lie. Candace come with them Reeds. And I know, not a spoiler alert. It's already out. I'm gonna do this video, the reunion video next. But dang, I just lost my train of thought. Damn, what was I about to say? Come back. Okay, fuck it. It was something about the ogre joke, but I can't remember what I said. Damn. All right, whatever. But it was about Candace and her reads, honey. She gets, oh, that's what it was. Karen on the reunion said something about, oh, wait a minute, because Candace was like, this is on the reunion part 1, just a little scene. She was like, yeah, I read the best and people just can't handle it. And then Karen stepped in and was like, oh no, me and Giselle basically read the best. And then I had to think about that. I was like, actually, no. I say it would be Candace first. It would be Karen second. And actually, Giselle is actually sort of at the bottom because her reads are basic, simple, and elementary. You be coming with the reads. She comes back with simple shit that don't make no sense, that just have you sitting there like, oh, that's the best you could do? But look at her vocabulary. Come on now. So that was just that little spoiler alert. So I was like, no, Candace do got the best reads, and it'd be too much for the ladies. Bottom line is, if you fuck with somebody, be willing to accept the repercussions. But what Candace don't understand, this is politics. This is you. You are being yourself authentically, but at the same time, everybody is watching you and everybody is judging. So that means you either do you and stand to it, okay? All right, so where did we leave off at? So like I said, Giselle arrived. It's one of her better looks. Of course, she has to go to a event, and every once in a while, it'll be a hit. But needless to say, it was still basic. So then Juan arrives. He hugs Candace. Candace said, "Oh my God, you're like a ghost. It's so good to see you." And you can see as he pulled back away like, okay. But bitch, nigga, you are a ghost. You're never here. So accept those comments, nigga. What are we talking about? So then it goes to Wendy. So Wendy says hi to Robin. She said, "Hey, Robin, how you doing?" And Robin said, "Hey." And then Candace said, "Well, are you going to say hi to Giselle?" She was like, is Giselle going to say hi to me? And then Candace was like, "Well, hold on. Come on now. You just said hi to Robin. You can't say hi to Giselle." Candace, that's the issue I have with you. That's one of the issues I have with you. Not holding accountable the people you need to hold accountable, who fucks you over in front of your face and behind your back, who used you as a pawn. That's what I have an issue about. Fuck and check Giselle and Robin. Have all that smoke for them bitches. And stop kissing their ass because you want to be on the show, because you want to be in good likings and you don't want to be demoted. Girl, that's what made me not want to fuck with you, because it's like, bitch, have that for them. You have it for the wrong fucking people. Have it for Giselle. That's smoke. Have it for Robin. Smoke. Have it for your mama. Smoke. You have it for the wrong fucking people, Candace. That's why people don't fuck with you too, because it's like, boo, you over here and you need to be over there. She checks you directly and indirectly, and you take that shit. Good day, Candace. So I guess Robin and Giselle, Robin and Giselle, they sit down at the table. Juan is sitting in between them. I think Juan asked Giselle about who she dating or whatever, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm dating somebody." And Robin was like, "Oh, really? Who is it?" Damn, bitch, you don't even tell Robin. And that's another thing, Robin. She all up in your shit, but don't even tell you what the fuck going on. Girl, good day. And then they said, I think before that she was like, "Oh, clearly Wendy is still upset about whatever upset her." Bitch, so we gonna act like we don't know what upset. We gonna act like we don't know. When I say we, I mean Robin and Giselle, that y'all don't know why Wendy is upset with y'all. Oh, because y'all said it wasn't true, but y'all brought it. Girl, make my ass hurt. Moving on. So then it goes to, what is this? Oh, so then it goes to, I don't know, they start talking about rings or whatever. I don't know who started it off, because they was like, somebody was like, do they wear their ring or whatever? And I don't know which couple that was, but needless to say, Robin was like, yeah, he never wears it. No, Juan was like, yeah, I think I haven't worn my ring in like a year or whatnot. And then Robin was like, never, like you never wear your ring. And he was like, don't do that. Don't do that. So you all about image, huh? That's why you don't show up. So when you do show up, you want her to be on your best behavior. I'm going to need you to let that bitch know what it is before you show up then, so she won't blow your cover. But we already know what it is. And just because you're not showing your face, don't mean we don't know. Okay? Okay. So then it goes to Karen and Macy Gray. So they talking or whatever. She basically getting us the backstory. Me and Macy been friends. She cool. She asked this because she sang at our wedding review. At our, our ceremony or whatever. So she was like, "Come through, Macy Gray. Pull through." I'm like, "Look at you, Karen. You got pull. You got pull in the music industry. Karen, I can't with you, but I love you, girl." So then that's that. So then Karen getting ready to come down. I ain't gonna lie, her dress was bomb. That was nice. I would even fuck with it. Like, I really love her style. It's really a mix of modern and classical. But then it's like I'm young, but not too young. But I still have a little, of that sophisticated look. I love that shit. It fit good. It was the Boosty Kela. Shout out to Bonnie. I like how she say that. And then the hair was swooped back in that old style. But I love that headpiece. I love that headpiece on there. I would love to wear that in my wedding. If I had like a hair pent up, them headpieces be everything. So she looked real damn good. But Karen always come through. Like, short of nothing. Her and the scholar, best. So then, so Karen's two-step, you know, go ahead and two-step out or whatever. Everybody taking pictures saying, oh my God, that dress is giving. You already know Karen is going to give at every turn, okay? So then Giselle start taking shots after she walks upstairs to Ray to get ready to, you know, recite their vows. Giz taking shots and shit. I don't know exactly what she said, but she said something about oh, this is a friendship, an institution of friendship. Misery loves company, Giselle. Misery loves company. And you, at this point, do look like you're going to die alone. And if you don't die alone, it's because you're snagging somebody and it's only for convenience. It's not going to be for love. It's not going to be the real thing. So it's either that or alone. Get your shit together, boo-boo. You got to work in that inner healing, honey. What was your childhood like? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. To see how you so... And then, yeah, we ain't going to even get... Because that's a whole nother episode. So then it goes to the vows. They were simple, heartfelt, straight to the point. It was sweet. And I think Ray was like, I choose to be in love with you or something like that. I was like, I love them together. So then Karen and Ray, they come downstairs. They got to make it a dramatic effect. But I ain't going to lie, that was a long way down. Ray is still old, even though he taking his vitamins and Wheaties. And then Karen got that long ass dress. Girl, all we needed was for them to... If Ray slipped down that bitch, he would be out. That would be it for Ray. I'm done now. Now it's a wrap. I don't have 20. I have more like 2. Girl, that would have been horrible, but they made it down there. So they start doing their dance or whatever. Michael gets there. He greets all the men. So everyone sits at the table. So now you got Robin, Juan, Giselle, and then you got Michael Lacrosse, I think Chris and Candace. Yeah, I think they're all sitting at the table getting ready to eat. Juan said, Juan was like, no. Yeah, everyone sitting at the table. And then you know what I noticed? I heard Juan call Robin Rob too. I said, oh, okay, so it ain't just me. He know you his best nigga. You his best friend, okay? Like Rob. Just like Ken. What was it? Kenya over on Housewives of Atlanta when he be like, Ken. Oh, I know Juan be like, hey Rob, what you doing? Hey Rob, come on, ride with me real quick. Go ahead and get that shit going. And all that shit. It's just like, oh, okay. All right, Rob, I knew it, honey. 2 dicks can't work in a marriage. I'm just saying. So then it goes to Juan. He says, okay, all right, let's squash this. He talking about between Michael and Chris. Let's squash this. I'm thinking like you care. You show up and you trying to get, I guess so. So then I guess he figured he got some pull on Michael. Yeah, Michael's sitting there like, nope, I'm going to be a spoiled brat and I'm going to ignore him and I'm going to act like he's beneath me and he's under me even though we're both white, but I don't look at him that way because he looks like white trash. I'm white royalty. I have money. He does not. He lives off his woman. My woman lives off me. I come from a rich line of family. He does not. He doesn't take care of his kids. I got my kids in my home. Like, that's the attitude he was getting. Just like everybody pretty much said on their reviews, it was elitist. You feel like you could talk over him. And Chris, all right, man, I'm going to have to piece this together. Another Amber Alert keep coming through my fucking phone. So, needless to say, Chris kissing Michael ass and Michael keeps shitting on him. So then it's like I said, so Chris tries to apologize. Hey, I want to apologize. Let bygones be bygones. Michael said, yeah, but I can't because your wife talked about my wife and that doesn't sit well with me. He was like, yeah, I know, but you know, things happen. It was back and forth. He was like, yeah, but that don't sit well with me. Chris, get off his dick. Do you know if he giving Ron some money, is that why you on his ass? I'm not understanding. Do you feel like he got more pull, like on the show or in the town? Like, why are you kissing his ass? And this ain't the time to do that. This ain't somebody who need to apologize because he clearly did wrong first. Obviously, and you respond. They showed the clip. So what are we doing, Chris? Now, this is when Candace need to get up in that ass. I don't get it. So then, Candace said, you know what, I can't do this. This is the whitest privilege I've ever seen. Like, I can't. So she gets up and leave. And then here go Michael. Oh my God, how far does she go? No, he was like, how far does this woman go? And I ain't gonna lie, when I first watched it, that shit was hilarious. But when I thought about this, like, yeah, she does go far. But in this instinct, nigga, you doing the most. And I see it for what it is. And you're wrong. Period. So then Michael smiles and says, no, not that. Mixed up. So Chris basically kissing Michael ass. Then they agreed to hug it out. And not to talk. Giselle said, okay, so can we agree to not talk about the wives anymore? So Chris looked at Michael like, and Michael looking straight ahead. And then that's the disrespect. Michael didn't even look at that nigga. Now that I think about it, he was looking straight the whole time, or at Wine. He never turned around. I'm like, and Chris, and you kissing up? Nigga, really? Really, Chris? I know Candace like, nigga, you get none of that cootie toi tonight or tomorrow. Shout out to Jamie, cootie toi. Yeah, that was some bullshit. Like, you weren't even getting looked in the eye. And at the same time, I understand if you want to squash it, but if he's not even giving you the respect to look you in the eye and hear you out, I'm good on you. I tried. That's what makes me think you trying to get something out of me. You kissing his ass for a reason. White on white. Y'all can keep that shit. So then, Rob, so yeah, they agree to hug it out. So, but guess what? Michael doesn't hug Chris. He hugs Juan. Another disrespectful thing. So he don't look at you in the eye, and he hugs Juan instead of you. I said, oh my God, Juan and Michael, man, what y'all be doing? Spill the tea. Somebody spill the beans on the floor. Let's see what it's hitting for. Okay? So then it goes to Rob. I don't know how they get here, but he basically says no rush for a wedding. No. Robin in the confessional said it's no rush for a wedding. I don't know how they got there, but she was like, it's no rush for a wedding. We're focusing on the house. Just chill and just give us some time. It's like, bitch, you the one who kept pushing it. We get married. And then y'all finally got engaged and now y'all not getting married. Bullshit. We see through you. Bullshit. So then Candace is talking to Chris on the side about how Michael just shitted on your ass and you kissing his ass for what? For what, Chris? Anyway, so then it goes to Ashley, and then Ashley and Michael dancing, and he like, oh, you all looking good and stuff, boy, come somewhere. And then she's like, you know, you're an all-star dad. Keep pushing it, Ashley. So then it goes to Candace. She says, you need to shut the fuck up. That's basically what it came out to. She told that to her husband. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Because you're not making no sense. You kissing this nigga ass when he did wrong. He approached you. He elitist. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Get up out my face, Chris. And I ain't gonna lie. In that moment, you deserve that shit. I'm just saying. So then, so that's basically the end. So they do a recap of what people are doing moving forward before we get to reunion. So they say Ashley, she plans on making more babies. We know she want 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the whole fucking Duggar line. Like, girl, good day, and good fucking day. So, and then it goes to Mia and Gordon. They working on building a home. It's like, y'all always want to fucking build a house, I guess. Giselle, it goes to Giselle not dating that person anymore. It's hot girl summer. Bitch, before it be hot girl summer, I'm gonna need you to get the rings zapped away. Because like I said, once again, I don't see them on Karen, and Karen is like 8 years older than you. But you want hot girl summer with the rings around your neck? Make it make sense, Giselle. Clear that up, boo. Then it goes to Wendy. Wendy is working on her memoir and working on her candles. And no, yes, it will not be. And yet, she said no, it will not be just limited to 1 week. It will be 3 weeks. I'm like, okay, that's cute. So Candace releases her full-length album called Deep Space. Now, I heard good reviews about it. I'm going to listen to it because, honestly, I mean, clearly, Candace can sing. She does have a great voice. And the album probably is going to be good. So I'm going to check it out today, actually. Ashley, you got a cute voice and all, but you're going to need auto-tune with yours. Candace can actually sing acapella. You can tell in her voice. She got that certain type of deep voice. So, good for you, Candace. Don't spoil it with your attitude. Just saying. And then it says Chris and Dot barely speak. Bottom line is, Chris and Dot will never be on good terms until Candace nip it in the bud. That goes vice versa. Anytime you're in a relationship with your partner, whether you're the female or the male, and your parent and you have your in-laws, more than likely, everybody wants everybody to get along. So with that being said, either we're going to be decent and cordial and, you know, have a little talk or whatever, and just make the decision not to bash each other or disrespect each other in our presence or behind each other's backs. Or if that cannot be squashed or handled, we're not going to be in each other's lives. And Candace owes her mother something. That's what she feels, an allegiance to her. So therefore, she would never put her in her place for her husband. She would try to keep both of them on the same page, but not realizing that that's going to fuck up the relationship between them and probably between your mother and Chris. Sometimes you got to cut people off, Candace, and that's just what it is. And your mother is too disrespectful to Chris, and you are too. But it's okay when you do it. Okay, we'll let that pass. But bottom line is, your mother be talking dead, mad shit, cash money shit about him. Then to the other girls. And then you're right, his in-laws are going to see this, what she said on the reunion. And you think they're going to want to fuck with your ass? Like, bitch, seriously? You did that shit. So what you can do right now is go to your mother, have a deep conversation with her. It ain't got to be long, to let her know. Bottom line is, I'm with this man. I love him. This is my husband. He is an extension of me. This is a new part of my family. I want you on board. But if you cannot respect him, you cannot respect me or our relationship or our marriage. Which means I'm going to cut you out my life and wish you the best and love you from a distance. It's that simple. It's unfortunate. It's sad. But you're not going to disrespect my partner. I expect it from my partner, and I'm going to do the same. I love my mother to death. We close as fuck. But if you disrespecting my partner, I'm going to have to check you. And if you can't get it from that, I'm going to check you again. And then if I see a pattern, it's like, okay, so now I got to fall back from you. That's unfortunate. But you don't get to run with the fuck I do over here. And if they ain't did nothing harmful to me or you, there's no room for the disrespect. Period, Candace. And we'll get to the reunion. But she was booing like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Bitch, cut her off. You can't? Well, this is the issue, and you better hope Chris don't leave you. But seeing how you run that shit, he probably won't. And then he'll really get a drinking problem. But, you know, we'll wait on it. So then it goes to Robin. So then they show Robin standing alone with a stank face. And then you hear Karen in the back like she the narrator, like, what she say? I'm going to keep my fingers crossed, and I'm going to pray for Robin. I'm going to pray for Robin. And why? Man, she was salty. And I don't think I forgot to say that. Juan actually left. Like, after everybody started talking, they got up and danced. He left. She was like, why you got to leave? I got to leave for work. Michael was across the table smiling, talking about, yeah, I got to leave too. Where the fuck y'all going? What y'all about to do? Oh, Robin was pissed. She was sorry. Be sorry. You choose to say in this, boo-boo. So, then it says Robin and Juan, they moved into their new house. Who gives a fuck? Y'all not married. Y'all have a horrible, fake, convenient relationship. But y'all just moved into a house. Girl, good day. Michael has, then it said Michael planning several bachelor parties for him. Like, nigga, you too happy for that, but I see what you doing. You want to do some shit on the slide. That's what you can't wait for, to get drunk, get wasted so you can fill up on them. Michael, I see your game from here to there. And then it says Karen basically living her best life as newlyweds, and she's filming another Surrey County video. That was that. So that was a good episode. I'm going to go ahead and do the next episode for Potomac, the reunion. But it was good. I can't wait till next season. All right, I'm out. Peace. Like Pam. What Pam do on Martin? Peace.